going since the BBL season?
Not too bad. I was unfortunately diagnosed with that injury at the end of the BBL season, and unfortunately haven't been able to get back on the field since then. I had a relapse with the injury, and it turned out to be a little bit worse than what it originally we thought it was. So I'm still kind of recovering from that, and just getting back into my rehab now, and hopefully not too far away from being able to participate in some form of cricket.
So next up, you're off to the Centre of Excellence. When do you head up there, and what does that program look like over the winter? Yeah,
so I'm looking at, the boys have already actually started up there at the moment. I've just been held back for, we're not sure how long. We're just going to assess it, in a few weeks' time and see where I'm at. They're up there at the moment, just basically hitting the gym pretty hard and getting their bodies in shape for next season. So it's a lot of gym-based conditioning sort of stuff at the moment, and by the time I get up there, I'll probably miss all that. So I'll just be looking at doing some training, more outside kind of stuff up there, and looking forward to getting back on the field and playing again.
What has your recovery from your injury been like? What sort of program have you been through?
I'm on a jogging program at the moment, so that's only really just started. Other than that, it was just kind of recover and rest. There's really not too much I could do with that type of injury, so I've just been taking it pretty easy, but now I'm kind of getting back into it and doing a bit of gym work on my upper body too, just to try and get that in shape, and just now I'm on the bike and yeah, as I said, doing a bit of jogging now. So hopefully it's it's a slow process, but it's it's better off having it now than mid-season where I'd be missing the big bash and things like that. So it's better off now than December time.
So you said you've had a bit of rest time. I assume you've managed to get a holiday in. Where have you been off to?
Yeah, I snuck a holiday in last week. I travelled up to Cairns for a week. We're probably lucky we booked it a week later than what we did with the cyclone events up there. So that was a good time. I went up there with my girlfriend and we just had some nice relaxing time and get out of the cold of Tassie, which it was becoming pretty quickly.
So when will you head back down to Tassie?
So after the COE program finishes up, that'll be around middle of August. I'll head back there, and we might have a few weeks there as a group before we head away on maybe a pre-season tour up to Queensland, and then from then on probably straight into the Ryobi Cup. So there won't be too long for me to settle back into Tassie once I get back, but I'm looking forward to being around the group again.
And there's been a few catches taken in the IPL. They're labelling streamers. Clearly we don't think so, because we think you have the century. However, have you been watching much of the IPL?
I've tried to watch a little bit. It's obviously on a tough hour. I'm usually asleep by then, but I've been trying to catch up on all the highlights and watching a bit of it. And I have seen most of those catches. Steve Smith, our very own Sydney Sixer, his catch was brilliant, as well as Chris Lynn's catch as well that I saw the other day too. Yeah, very very good catches, but also very different to the one I was fortunate enough to take a few months ago.
And is there any other forms of cricket you've been watching over the past few months?
Not really, to be honest. I've watched the Test series pretty closely in South Africa, but other than that, I really haven't been. There hasn't been really too much on for me to watch. But I've been trying to do my best to watch, as I am a cricket tragic. So I've been trying to get around and watch as much as I can.
We look forward to seeing you in BBL 04.
Great, thank you.